What is going on, guys? Statikleo here, and I am back with another video. This right here is the type of video that I really don't like to make. I don't like to respond to drama or do any explaining or none of that. I just like to stay positive, keep doing my thing and stuff. But this one is getting a little out of hand and you guys are really concerned or interested, so I'm just gonna clear everything up today. So I didn't know that I was wrong for wanting to cut someone really toxic out of my life, which is my dad. That video that I showed you was like from 3 weeks ago, and it was one morning when my dad got here. He always pulls up complaining, yelling at us, screaming about something. Every single day that he pulls up, it's always the same story. But somehow I still manage, like even though I go through everything that I go through, I still manage to stay positive, make my videos and stuff, keep going. I am already tired of him being like so toxic, having him around. Everywhere that we go, it's always something. He's always complaining about something. Even if we're having fun, it's always something, you know. And I really don't need people like that around me. With everything that I'm doing, I'm always positive. I love to stay positive. I don't care if you're in my blood or not. If you're toxic, you're not gonna be around me no matter what. I already put up with it for like a year, 2 years, well, my whole life actually. I already put up with him my whole life. I'm already 22 years old. I'm already older. I'm already grown. And I need to keep on moving with my life. So yeah, you guys see what happened in that video. That's just one of many things that we have to go through. We go through a lot with him in the background. All that stuff stays private. You know, we don't ask for sympathy. We don't go to social media running, opening our mouth. None of that. We just suck it up. We keep moving forward. I have a lot of goals, a lot of stuff that I want to achieve in my life. And to me, that's all that matters right now. So yeah, this is why everything started. Just because I want to cut my dad off. He closed his own doors at my business. I did put him in my business just to help him. I did not need him in my business at all. Me and my brother were here in Houston doing our thing. We were already on our second truck giveaway. You know, we had already made merch, did everything. So we were good, you know. I don't like doing this. I'd rather be working on a truck or doing something positive, but it needs to be cleared up. So this will be the first and only and last video like this that you guys will see. I will never again explain myself or anything. I never have done. Somehow I'm always involved in something, but I just ignore it. I really don't got time for that. Let's talk about the history about my brand, because a lot of you are saying daddy's money this, daddy money that, and then my dad is saying that he's the one that created this brand. So let me give you guys a history of what happened, how everything happened, how we did everything. And this is basically like the story of my life as well. That way you guys can know a little bit more about me. So when I was 10 years old, we moved to Florida. I was born here in Houston. We moved over there, and I mean, we were over there for a while until I was 15. When I was 15, my parents, they got divorced, they split up, and my dad, he went to jail for like a year. I think for putting his hands on my mom. I was 15 years old, so whenever all that happened, like, we didn't know how to take it. Like, we just wanted our parents to be together. You know, me and my siblings, we were really sad. And then with the years, we just learned to get over it. So whenever my parents split up, I was 15 years old. Me and my brother, we wanted to get away from all that drama, you know, because like I said, we don't like drama at all. So we wanted to get away from all that drama. My uncle, my mom's brother, he went over there. He went to visit us, like to check up on things, see how everything was. And we decided to come back with him to Houston. He has a construction company, so we started working with him. We were doing floor tile. I was 15 years old. I started busting my ass. It was time to start making my life already. I had to be grown at a young age, but that's good because everything is paying off right now. Don't ever judge someone just because they're young, just because of their age. Just because we're young, it doesn't mean that we can't do things that older people do. We can have our own business. We can do anything. A lot of us young people are really smart. We have a lot of goals and stuff, and we just want to achieve them, that's all. So I started working for my uncle. I bought a truck because growing up with my dad, he was always into trucks as well, and that's just something that I grew up with. I liked them a lot and stuff. Ever since like I was a little kid, I would help him wash them and stuff. So I was working. I got my first truck, which is the OG. Started doing little upgrades on it. It's funny because at first, I started posting on Instagram since I bought it, and then one day I just decided to delete my Instagram. I had like 500 followers. I was like, man, I don't want to be on Instagram. I don't want to do this and that. I don't know why. One day I just get back on it, and then the truck already had more upgrades. It wasn't stock anymore. So the truck already had more upgrades, and I was like, man, I'll just keep it. I'll just keep the Instagram. I'll keep posting pictures. My username, it was statikleo. I don't know if you guys remember. The OGs remember when I had that username. Everything changed when I slammed that truck. I got it painted. I got it done really nice by Oscar, the OG painter. I had to save up for like 3 months of working hard just to get a paint job. I got the OG painted. Everything was perfect on it, and the followers started going up. And then when I slammed it, I did a static drop on it. That's where static comes from. But I just changed the C. I changed it to a K. 10K. Static means a really drop truck, a slam truck with no bags. That's what static means. That's where I got it from, because my OG truck, it was like slammed. That's when I changed my name on Instagram to statikleo. That's where statikleo started right there. And then I had hit 10K followers on Instagram. Also, a lot of you were asking about my Instagram. It did get disabled, unfortunately, because I posted those clips yesterday. I decided to start a YouTube because I was watching Freddy at the time, Freddy LSX. I really enjoyed his videos at the time, and I still do. I still watch them. I support everyone. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try too. So I just started messing around with my phone, just started recording, and it just started going up. People started supporting, they started liking the videos, watching. And then one day I decided to make this logo right here, and that would be my brand. So I created this logo. I had it sitting there for a while, a few months. The channel like started going up hard, and that's when people like started asking for merch and stuff. So we started with decals. Me and my brother, we got a couple decals made. I'm gonna drop this picture right here. This is the first decal ever made that I put on my little work car when I started the brand. I had a little car that I would use for work because I would leave the OG at the house. I wouldn't daily it. I didn't want to get it stolen and stuff at work. There's not really any good parking at the construction sites, so I had a little car to go to work, and I put my first ever decal on that car. A few more months went by. We were selling a lot of decals. A lot of people were supporting. I went on my computer. I went on this website where you make shirts, and I put my logo on a shirt, and it looked crazy. I was like, man, that looks sick. So I put it on the shirt. I ordered it. It came in. And then I was just looking at it, and I couldn't believe it. I wish I still had that shirt. It would have been good to save it, you know, still show it around, but that was the first shirt ever made. And then from that, I started Googling people who made merch. I found someone in Northside here in Houston, and we started making shirts. I made a tent. My boy Breezy, he invited me to his show, his first show. That was the first show we ever sold at. It was an amazing feeling. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. After that, my brother, as he got older, he started working with my uncle too, started getting his own money. Then he bought a truck as well, which is that blue Cadillac that we gave away, our first giveaway. He bought the truck, we fixed it up slowly, we were making videos on it, and then he just decided that he wanted something different, and that's where I got the idea. I was like, well, let's do a giveaway on it, because I was already doing giveaways with parts. I was like, you know what, let's move on to a truck. I had already gave away a bunch of like little parts, like wheels, headlights, speakers, like little stuff, you know. And I was like, you know what, let's move on to a truck. Let's do something bigger. We did his truck. It was successful. That was our first truck giveaway. I can't remember the name right now of the guy who won it, but he's from New Mexico. After that, we moved on to the TBSS. We did that one, and then this is when my dad moved over here. He said he wanted to move with us, and it had been a while since we lived with him. It had been like 6 years, so I had already forgot how he really was. But then he told me that he wanted to move over here already. He wanted to be with us and stuff. So I was like, all right, come through. Let's move over here. We got a house together. And then that's when I asked him, since he had just moved over here, he didn't have a job or nothing. I wanted to help him. So that's when I asked him if he wanted to be an investor for the brand. So we would both be investing half and half of the money, and then we would get half and half of the profit. So everything was good. We started working, everything was good. And then I don't know what happened, but my dad, he just got more toxic out of nowhere. Yes, he was always yelling at us. I think we were good just for the first month. After that, I was like, damn, I forgot how he really was. And he got really toxic. I don't know what happened, but it got to that point where he's pulling guns out on us already, and that's just too toxic. I don't want that around me. Like I said, I know he's my dad and stuff, but I don't want that around me. He is not the owner of the brand. He did not create the brand. I created the brand myself. All he was an investor. The brand was already out for like a year when he got here. I'm not gonna lie, by him investing, he did help me. There's nothing wrong with having an investor, you know. Every business has an investor, maybe multiple investors. There's nothing wrong with that. Right now I'm at the point where I don't want him around me anymore. That's the reason why I cut him off. It's not because I'm being greedy, because I don't want to pay him, because nothing. He's doing YouTube now, he's doing a bunch of stuff. I wish him the best. I've never been a competitive person. I've never competed with anyone. I've never been a hater. If you got more than me, congrats. That will motivate me a lot. I take it as motivation. But the point of this video is, I'm just trying to cut off a real toxic person out of my life. That's all I'm doing right now. Like I said, I don't like making these videos at all. I'm gonna continue to keep doing what I'm doing. We got my trucks in the shop right now that we need to finish. We got more giveaways to do, more giveaways coming. We still got a lot of stuff to do. We're gonna keep going. There's nothing that's gonna stop us, honestly. I'm a very positive person. I love to stay positive. I don't wanna do too much talking. So yeah, like I said, I wish my dad the best with the brand, with the videos. It sucks that we didn't work out. I wish it could have been different, but I have a daughter now. I got someone to take care of. I gotta do what's best for me. I'm already 22 years old. I have to start my life. So yeah, guys, that's why all this is going on right now. Just trying to cut him off. He doesn't want to leave. He wants to take over my brand that I created, that I have worked very hard for since the beginning. I've been doing this for almost 3 years already, and I still remember the first day that I started doing all this, my first vlog. And honestly, I didn't think I was gonna come this far. I didn't even think I was gonna reach 50K or 100K. I was just doing it for fun. It's fun. Making videos is really fun. If you guys want to make videos, go for it. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. I really love it. I never imagined that my life was going to be like this, you know? It just changed like that. I am what I am because of you guys. You guys supporting, buying the merch since day one. By you guys doing that, you're making everything grow more. I appreciate everyone that supports, everyone that buys the merch since the beginning. I appreciate you guys a lot. And yeah, I hope this clears everything up. Like I said, I'll never be making a video again about any drama or anything else. I'm never gonna do one of these videos again. I hate them. I'm not the type of person to explain anything. You know, we all go through problems. Nobody's life is perfect, but I keep everything to myself. I know how to deal with everything. I don't gotta go around putting nothing on social media. At the end of the day, we're all humans. My life is real good outside social media, you know. I got my daughter. She's my happiness right now. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. And I got you guys as supporters. So I thank God a lot for blessing me with this life. Like I said, I never imagined to be anyone in this world. I was just going to school. I really want to be a petroleum engineer. I was going to study for that. I was going to have a regular job and stuff. But like I said, my parents got divorced. I dropped out of school. I came over here to work. So things didn't go as planned, but everything happens for a reason. We're still here. We're going to continue to make videos, continue to build badass trucks. I apologize to you guys for everything that's going on. He had already told me that he was going to do this. I was like, go ahead, do what you got to do, you know. I mean, I got a lot of haters. I do, but I had my biggest hater next to me. So yeah, this is the end of that drama. I don't want to hear it anymore. Like I said, I'm never going to talk about it again. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Y'all stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff in the works. Thanks a lot to everyone that supports me. I love you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.